Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. Guys, the trouble is brewing at the DAVYJNR construction site. The reasons why the trouble is brewing is because Murimi went there and started causing mayhem. Murimi is stalking the DAVYJNR, and that is the question that we should be asking ourselves. So if you want us to know what really bedeviling between these two guys, it is a war that for a long time has been brewing. Immediately after Murimi's wife was taken by law, he's accusing the DAVYJNR of several kind of things. Maybe, perhaps, that is what maybe warranted Murimi to be stalking the DAVYJNR long time. Or is it because the kind of help that Murimi was receiving from the DAVYJNR has been cut short? Is Murimi an opportunistic? Maybe Brian Vapor has been adapted by the DAVYJNR for such essence of help. Now, Murimi is feeling kind of entitlement, and the DAVYJNR has really changed completely. Then what really transpired will shock you. Perhaps let's watch the video below.
I don't know why this guy, what's the problem with you? Every day you follow us even here. Go do your nonsense far away from here, not here. Here I'm the one who am here. Okay? We. Aya, watu wapange kazi. Mimi ukiniletea mchezo nitakufunga na ujue hivyo. Na ujue hivyo, na ujue hivyo. Ukileta mchezo tutakukomoa na sheria, jua hivyo. Sitaki ujinga wako. Sitaki ujinga wako. Unasema aje? Unajua mimi nitakufunga. Acha uone. Kaa hapa. Kaa hapa. Kaa hapa tuone. Umefuata nini hapa? Huyu amefuata nini hapa? Wewe ndio ulimuita. Na nini unakuja kunisumbulia hapa? Toka hapa. Sitaki ujinga wako. Si mtoe huyu mtu hapa. Nini amekuja hapa na hizi vituko zake huyu? We, jaribu kuleta mchezo. Endo utangetange huko kwako, si hapa. Hapa tunafanya kazi. Ingiani job, achana na mtu kama huyu. Si nilikunulia mbuzi ukauza ukapeleka wapi? Na nini unafuata hapa? Hatuja kusaidia kitu chochote. Unataka nini? Tulikusaidia ukashindikana, enda. Brian Vapor, go to work. Go to work. Mke mwenye ulikuwa unapiga hautawahi mpata. Sheria ilimchukua. Enda uripoti. Fanya kenye unafanya.
Na ujue haki ya Mungu uko hapa. Mungu mmoja, haki ya Mungu mmoja uko hapa.
Unasema?
Mungu mmoja.
Unasema? We.
Na ujue uko hapa. Mungu mmoja 18 za kutaingi. Unadhani si pesa ndio kitu maisha binadamu.
Kwa hivyo unanitishia kwa kamera wewe. Unanitishia kwa kamera. Unanitishia kwa kamera wewe. Aya. Acha tupambane na wewe. Unanitishia kwa kamera wewe. Unakuja penye nafanya kazi unanitishia kwa kamera wewe. Unanitishia kwa kamera penye nafanya kazi. Acha tupambane. Kila kitu iko hapa na record. Hata una aibu hata kidogo. Oi. This guy is just a silly person, very very silly. Ni wewe ndio ulimuita hapa? Na amefanya nini hapa?
Amekuja na watu watatu hapa nimeona
amekuja na uchokozi na
amekuja na watu watatu wanataka mabeba naye. Mimi sijaita mtu.
Jinga sana.
Hata wewe unaanza bila kuuliza jawabu hapa tumwambia kutoka hapa.
That guy is very 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 evil. I just need to alert the police.
And that is the video that we just watched. DAVYJNR prepared the ground for construction of that dancing grandma construction site. Then upon David Jr. headed to the site, the unfortunate event just happened. He met Murimi. On that spot, David Jr. described Murimi as a bad energy and a bad friends and influence to majority of workers. And David Jr. never wanted Murimi to be there because we will bring bad energy to the workers. If either he came there to sabotage or to cause mayhem. Upon Murimi asked what he was doing there, Murimi had told lies and said to the dancing grandma that David Jr. sent him. Unfortunately, David Jr. never sent Murimi anywhere. That is the lie number one. The lie number two, when Murimi was confronted by David Jr., what do you want here? We have helped you enough. We've even bought you goats, but decided to sell. Murimi retorted that he wants his wife, that David Jr. has snatched him the wife, that even if the wife comes today, the wife will steal Murimi's wife. Those were the words from Murimi's mouth because they were speaking in Swahili. David Jr. told him, your wife was taken by the law. That's the law prevailed because you used to abuse your wife. It is not me. Murimi decided to threaten David Jr. that David Jr.'s days are numbered on this earth. In fact, the reasons why David Jr. decided to go ahead and press charges and arrested Murimi is because of the threats. We are being told it's not the first time that Murimi came there. 2 days ago, he had come there looking for David Jr. David Jr. was not there in the site. That is the revelation that we are getting now. Now, that one now puts Murimi in a precarious situation that Murimi is a stalker. It's the same thing it's Gintu did. That's what warranted Gintu's arrest. Well, at this moment, David Jr. decided to never take it low, but because of the threat that was issued against David Jr., David Jr. decided to go to the police, and David Jr. reported. What followed next was the arrest of Murimi. Perhaps let's watch the video below.
Okay, David.
Mimi sitaki na wewe.
Okay, before this.
Umenizoea sana.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Let the law take its course.
Okay, sikia basi, nisikie bro. Nisikie bro.
You won't be coming to disturb me.
Okay. This is ona. Hizi ni pingu bro. Ona, nisikilize basi, nisamee basi. Ona, sitawahi kukusumbua na sitawahi haki ya Mungu hivi mra. Mungu moja, Mungu shahidi. Ona mra, nakupigia magoti bro. Sitawahi. Nisamee tu bro.
Acha mimi niite mashahidi.
Wacha mashahidi.
Acha niite mashahidi.
Nisikie bro. Nisikie bro. I'm sorry for this.
Acha niite mashahidi. Acha niite mashahidi.
No bro. I'm sorry for this. No. I'm sorry for this, brother.
Kabisa.
Honor. I'm sorry for this. No.
Kabisa.
Honor. I'm sorry for this.
Acha niwaite.
Acha niwaite. David. No.
Sorry for what?
Okay.
Acha niwaite.
Sitawahi bro. Tena kukusumbua. Sitawahi tena kukufuatilia. Sitawahi kukurusha neno lolote. Hata mama alikuwa ananiambia kwa Okay bro. Okay brother. David.
Let's go, Brian.
Everything fell apart and things have turned so negatively, very worse for Murimi. Murimi was arrested. He was arrested also with a friend because they were two in unison trying to create mayhem and threaten David Jr. This is something that Murimi must get to know. That if you have any other kind of issue, if you cannot approach David Jr. in his own place, therefore you seek a legal redress or by chief so that you solve your issues. But following David Jr. up to where David Jr. is doing the construction, because David Jr. is telling you it's a trespass. That site still is David Jr. because David Jr. hasn't handed over. Therefore, the duty of care is to David Jr. He must know who access the premises. Why are you coming there? Because he will be having an issue. That's why you heard David Jr. is asking Grandma. If Grandma knew that you're coming there, Grandma told David Jr. point blank that you came there yourself, you pretended that David Jr. is the one who told you, who sent you there. Therefore, they've just discovered that you are lying. The threat you issued against David Jr. was enough for David Jr. to just apprehend you. Now the issue is with the police. It's now not David Jr. anymore. It's quite perturbed that Murimi is now coming to his senses, pleading with DAVYJNR, knelt down and telling DAVYJNR that he won't do it again. He won't follow DAVYJNR again. Already been handcuffed. And that alone sends a very strong warning that DAVYJNR sometimes are not other people that to be played with. You will be taken. I know the naysayers will come here that DAVYJNR is using authority. DAVYJNR has got no authority. What DAVYJNR is saying, you trespass, it takes you to the police. It never beats you physically. It takes you to the police. Any heinous action towards DAVYJNR you threaten, it gets to the police. Police will. The question that also we must ask, is DAVYJNR going overboard? No. DAVYJNR is not going overboard. In fact, what DAVYJNR is doing is what's supposed to be done, because for those who have become a nuisance, this is how they should be dealt with. Because DAVYJNR could not be a partner in crime. See a crime, watch a crime, escort a crime, then you never report. The issue is you report. It is the same issue that there is a guy who was beating DAVYJNR's counterpart, the Ezo. You saw DAVYJNR went to that home politely and talked to the wife that your husband is beating my friend. Tell your husband if anytime he's having issue with my brother, with Ezo, let them go to the police so that they sort it out, rather than resolving into a physical attack or a physical assault. So this is the information that we must learn. The lazy gang will come guns fury. They want to talk about anything that this family is missing police. No. What is the work of the police? To maintain public order and to maintain law, to maintain peace and order, and that's the public order, and to reinforce the law. The part of what DAVYJNR is doing is to help police and state police to restrain that public order and to maintain peace and order within some sets of the rule, because the police are the people who are supposed to do such kind of things. Well, this is what Murimi must know, and the listener must know, that DAVYJNR is having some clips that he was assaulted by Murimi. That alone itself is constitution a crime. That DAVYJNR, if DAVYJNR decide to pursue Murimi on that note of that kind of assault, therefore Murimi is done. That's why I'm telling you, Murimi must take himself very slow. If there is anybody who is telling Murimi to do this kind of heinous action, therefore Murimi, things will be so dangerous for you. The best thing that you needed to do, if at all, and perchance that DAVYJNR decided to forgive you, the best thing is like ask for forgiveness, be at peace with yourself, and accept the situation that your wife has gone. It's not DAVYJNR who overtaken your wife. It is because of your bad behavior. You used to abuse your wife. The law has taken its own course, and your wife has been taken by the government. It's not DAVYJNR. Therefore, you cut slack for DAVYJNR, because DAVYJNR isn't. DAVYJNR was just doing a necessary step to restore normalcy in the village. Guys, let me get to know your thought at the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.